Prepare to start.
Only Baron left alive. Where is Baron? In the spawn. Can somebody
Spud in the bottom going absolutely crazy, getting the 2K.
Match point.
welcome to the VAIL VR Master League. My name is Chumbit. I don't know why it's trying to green screen me. Welcome to the championships of the North America Season 3. We're in the semifinals today. This is day 3 of the championships. Only 2 matchups going on for stage 1 for today. It will be Acer versus Apex and Rect versus 8 Basils. Here in the winners bracket, we got 4 other teams also playing. It will be Zeal versus Touchgrass, SV versus Valiance, and I do believe we're going to be watching match 28. Huh, okay. We're going to be watching one other matchup going on as well. I do believe it'll be the semifinals match of the winners bracket. So a lot of action going on today. I've got the lobby code, and yeah, this one's going to be really interesting. I'm glad you guys voted and got the matchup that you guys wanted. I want to say thank you and hellos in the chat. We've got, for now, Mustached. We got Guava and Trevette and Jacob. So, folks, buckle up. It's going to get real in just a moment. Alright, I am in the lobby, folks. I just want to take the time to you and just let you guys know of VRML Con happening this year. It is, I mean, it's been an absolute huge work in progress for everybody on the VRML Con committee, and I'm so ecstatic to be able to work on it and to work alongside the great volunteers all on the VRML Con committee and the rest of the VRML Con staff. It's going to be really an incredible show, and you can buy tickets now at VRMLCon.com. The link is in the description, I believe, but VRML.com/VRMLCon, C-O-N. It really has been so much work to organize, and we're so happy to bring the action to you guys. It will be happening in Phoenix this year, July 25th to the 27th. So, you know, a month and a half away. And please go to VRMLCon.com or VRML.com/VRMLCon. Both of those websites, those URLs should work. And VAIL is going to be one of 5 games that are happening at the Phoenix Invitational this year. There's going to be Breachers, there's going to be Onward, there's going to be Pavlov, there's going to be VAIL, and there's going to be Orion Drift. So one ticket not only grants you viewing access, but it also gets you access to actually compete in the Phoenix Invitational itself. There's going to be a $5,000 cash prize, and the qualifiers are happening in just a couple weeks. Today is the 31st. Tomorrow is the 1st of June. The qualifiers occur from June the 14th to the 15th. And yeah, the top 4 teams will advance to Phoenix, where we will have semifinals and then the grand finals for the Phoenix Invitational. So make sure to buckle up. It's going to be absolutely insane. Folks, seems that we are getting ready to start. Our first map is going to be... I'm not going to press play until I know for sure. Just bear with me. Okay, folks, it's going to be Suna Knights, and 8 Basils will start us off here on defense. In we go into the action. Round number 1, and 8 Basils start us off pushing, spreading out 2-2-1 split for them, but look at the colonists. That's where our eyes should be. Scan carried by our fellow Rise, only Retrex On the B site, time nade goes just perfect onto Obamna. But 8 Basils, they're not letting go! An artillery strike from Kiwi picks up another, and just like that, Rise is left alone, split between the smoke cross. Look at 8 Basils here. They are split. They are backed off of the side, and we do see a double coming in from the backside. Gets one, and Kuwaitive's got to be ready for another. Oh, they peekaboo, but Kiwi's just too good. All left up to Rise. They're fighting like heck. Trying to pick up Sai, and just nothing connects. And the nade, the punishing nade, goes in for the finisher. 1 point on the board for 8 Basils. Oh, no. I got that wrong. It's actually wrecked. I'm so sorry. I believe. Let me know in the chat. Wrecked is headed by Jacob and Sai. Okay. So Wrecked got the first point. What an aggressive flank we saw from them. Just absolutely brutal. And yeah, they delivered the punishment there. In we go. A little bit of a different tactic as 8 Basils attempt the scan up to the A site. We're actually seeing a duo there as distraction. So I will hear the cross, the scanner pushing down. Jacob will be at the front. Obama gets Kiwi, and the nade gets botched from Jacob. Blind fire through the railing, catches no one. Oh, retracts. What was that headshot? Kuwaitive quickly responds, squats in for another. They hear the head tap, but it's not a full confirm. Jacob lines up a double. There's the insane refract from Kuwaitive, and just like that, it's a 2v2. Jacob pulling a lot of weight. Kuwaitive barely hanging on by only a thread. Here comes the classic, or we'll see if it ends up being classic, but the telltale sign that Wrecked is attempting another hard flank. They have the advantage. Health bars full. Rise and Kuwaitive struggling. Oh, Kuwaitive is still here though. Where's the peek from Rise? Can Sai get this in time? They're protected by the smoke. The defuse, they've got 20 seconds now. No way. Kuwaitive backs off. A flash out goes on. What a swing. And Kuwaitive gets the kill. 1-1 on the board. Disgusting plays from both of these teams. The snaps are absolutely perfect, and the headshots are coming in clean. Round number 3, folks. We do see a garage peek, and Jacob resuming their position there on mid. Oh, we hear time nades there onto pipes, but it doesn't connect. Smoke will disable that angle. We see, whoa. Instant refrag by Rise, avenging Elite. Here's retracts, a flash out. Oh, what was that? Saru picking up a smoke and a nade. Are they ready for retracts, though? Thermite goes long. Retracts locks in for the double, and they quickly tuck back downstairs. Are they ready for them, though? They are. Unbelievable retracts. Take it easy. They aren't going anywhere. My man is bloodthirsty. Oh, jeez. Make that 2-1 for Wrecked. Strong start on their Rayab rounds. Colin is opting for a full B-site push, and they have done this before, and this time it seems that Saru will take the back spot. Retracts back on the forefront. Time nades goes just a little bit short. Time nades everywhere. 4 in total. Now they drop down. The blind fire finds them a headshot. No more, though, as 8 Basils are wrapping around the B site. Kiwi on the long end. Jacob, a pick. Kiwi, what was that? Oh! Oh! What was that? Play that back. Get out. Look at this. Look at this triple. 2. And make that 3. Cash money. Dear God. Unbelievable work. Slow crawl from Jacob. 8 Basils. They're hurting after that round. Here comes Jacob. Can they line up a double? There's the slow peek. Rise. Finds them and punishes. Trading out Util. Getting ready for a B site stack. Kiwi just on the other side. Deploys a thermite. And that's going to catch Saru. But look at that. Kiwi from multiple directions there. Situation is a little bit too tight. What could be a double from Retracts. They find one. Time nade right over the corner. Oh, just a little bit long onto Elite, but they're under half health. What a battle. A flash out. Retracts wants the push. Oh, and they'll get it. Here comes A. We hear nades coming through the hallway. Scan is still active. Rise jumps down. Footsteps might be heard, but look at this wraparound. The old wraparound from Retracts. Oh, but the timing is just off. Or is it? Or is it? Here comes Retracts. There's one. Can't find the double. Quick frag. Refrag by Obama. But Rise, holding the scanner, is very low health. Will be the first to push out. Kiwi. Lot is riding on them. Just under half health. Has to go up against 2 of the colonists. Oh, quickly. Rise dispatches the only Rayab on the site. But look at this lightning fast rotation through the pipes. The vault comes through from Sai. Seems that we're going to see a long rotate by Fizzy. And Sai is correctly timing their push. The parallel is there. The synchronization. The retake is on Rex. Tip of their tongue. Here comes Fizz. Give it to me. Where is it? Oh, Sai picks out Rise. All left up to Obama. We'll hear footsteps. Here's the swing from Sai, and they go down. 4 points for Rect. I mean, just spectacular work from this team. Want to welcome everybody in the chat. Thank you so much for tuning in. We got Stormy. We got Stuart Smith. Love Digital. Probots. Wonka. Fraza. Doodle Art. Half-Baked Tactics. Barrels. Trevette. Reality is tuning in as well. Back in it we go. Rector a few rounds away from completely... Obama's completely flashed, but the nade protects them. Never mind. Sicilo goes down. A double? No! What was that from them? What a wombo. And here comes Saru. They aren't ready for Sai. And from on the back end, Coative is going to get pinched. They don't even manage to get a kill. Near flawless round from Rect in under a minute. And that gives them their 5th point here on Suna. Another pixel peek from Jacob, but no one's falling for that bait again. This time Coative is going to take it slow, and footsteps. They're taking it nice and easy. A 4-player stack, pushing up through B. It will be the classic Kiwi and Retrex setup there on B. The engagements are far and few between. Retrex, though, oh my gosh, picks up one. That's full body shots. They do get picked. They get tagged. Oh, the nade. Very close to the 3-player stack. Slowly getting whittled down. Oh, Saru finds Kiwi. That's one less here on the B site. Flash out goes long. It should catch retracts, but they're immediately back in action. Quickly taken out. Saru lining up a headshot. Oh, is Kuwait ready? Oh, look at this. Finding one. Not in time to find Julian. No, they are! Unbelievable from Kuwait, and they managed to get out of there. Not unscathed, though. Fizzy, full health up against 3. Rise, you could just give a little big bad wolf blow, not even. And they fall over. It's really up to Kuwait and Elite. Flash out. Rise quickly tucks back. A time nade goes out near Fizzy. No damage done, though. Knife goes out. 14 seconds. That's one headshot. They got a lot more left. 9, and that's it. That's round. No more time left. And in perfect sync. 8 Basils actually peak at the perfect time to scoop up the kill. GG's. Huge kills from Kuwait, lining up 2. But it was just not enough. Round 8, we're just 1 round away from the side swap. Is that we're seeing another interesting setup from 8 Basil's squad. They really do not want to mess this up because they've lost enough rounds as it is. Giving Rekt a 6 point. It's not going to be forgiving. Here comes Retracts. Time nade. Goes out near Rise. Doesn't deal damage, though. Comes, oof. The MK. Drop down from Retracts. Oh, a possible swing. No, they tuck back in. Colonists are still stuck behind the B site. Flash goes out from Retracts. It will catch some of the colonists, but look at this. Sicillo right up against the barrels if they turn the corner. They could find some... Oh, no, Retracts does a lot of work, but Saru gets the refrag, and they take a double no! Oh, my gosh, single-handedly, Saru goes for the kill. Sicillo only runs away with 1 kill. Back to the shuttle they go, and we're sitting here in a 3v3. But again, we got to look at the health bars. 8 Basil's not looking good for them. Oof, Kuwait taken out there on the A site. Here's the smoke, and it should counter Kiwi. They don't want to peek up. Here come Colonists. Flash out. Should catch Kiwi. Comes the scanner. Kiwi saw a little blink. Oh, a nade from Fizzy. Artillery strike, but didn't stop the scan. Saru falls to their death, and that makes it 6 points for Rekt. As long as they get the scan. Better get the scan.
Scan interrupted. We're switching sides.
Snuggleby in the chat saying Kiwi making it look easy. On God, that's what I'm saying. Stuart Smith asking, aren't 8 Basils a splinter group of Rekts? Fraza's there to clear up any misunderstandings. Thank you to those in chat. Keeping it active. Keeping the love going. Time nade from Kiwi, speaking of which. Does not connect. 2 of 8 Basils stacked behind sandboxes. Another nade to deter a possible cross as Kuwait plunges into the deep end. Coughing. Ninja in the smokes. Will they peek from the back? Finding Sai, and that's going to be a huge hit. Jacob there, though, is in the back, finding the refrag, and they get peppered from some shots around the barrels. Oh, the headshot comes through for Jacob. And make that a 1v3 now. Elite will hear the footsteps. Jacob seems to be ready. Oh, they have to win this fight. Oh, and they do not. Elite comes out on top. 3 points for 8 Basils. They're still kicking, folks. They are still kicking and not letting up. What was that? It's a duo with the scan. Pushing up B. Smoke on long. We have one colonist pushing up through mid, but there's no one to contest until Rise is starting to. Smoke out deployed. Here comes Jacob. Possible encounter with Elite, but Elite tucks back in closer towards the B site. Flash shot on mid, doesn't catch anyone. Time nade will go short, but no! Kiwi walks right into it. Oh, Saru gets tagged. They had a little hello with Jacob. A completely preventable death right below the A site. Jacob finding Rise, tries to swing out, gets a little greedy. Where I come from, we call that an ego peek. Silo, though, gets tagged out. Quickly refragged by Fizzy, though. One by one, they're starting to fall. Kuwaiti blind pre-fires and finding Fizzy. All up the retracts, trying to pick up the pieces. Very low health as Kuwaiti drops down for the finisher. Make that 4 points for 8 Basil. They're slowly coming back.
Get ready.
Want to highlight that there are, I believe, 8 teams competing right now simultaneously here in the semifinal of the NA Championships of Season 3. Nades, Barrage, Rise goes down, an AK-12 double from Obama. Make it a triple. No, they cannot. As they fall to Kiwi, Scanner has hit the A site, but Saru may still have something to say. Trying to multitask, just not in time to deny the plant. Kiwi playing ring around the Rosie. Flash gets sent over and quickly dispatched. Look at 8 Basils. Look at they go. A lot of gunfire here. Thank gosh there's no TK. Appreciate everybody in the chat right now. Trevette saying W feed. Love Digital saying yay go kitties. Four-player stack. Rex slowly making their way. What could be a perfect nade? Not just quite. No damage dealt. Here comes Jacob. Throwing utility. Time nades and coughs. Put on some masks, folks. Psykillo manages to get refragged after finding one. Careful of Jacob, because they will snap on. There they go. A clean kill onto Elite. And they have full control, except Kuwaiti sneaking under. Will they go for the long way round? 4 alive for Wrecked. But this position from Kuwaiti could be absolutely deadly. Are they ready for the player on barrels? I don't think they are. Jacob is there to find the headshot. Retracts also responding. There's Rise trying to respond, but no. Wrecked comes out on top. 7 points. They're getting close to a map win. We start off round number 13 with a bang. It catches no one. Shots go out on B. Firing through the smoke. I'm actually liking this position from Retracts. In case Basils try to pull off some funny business, they should get punished. But they're not biting. Jacob has made it across. And for now, it seems that attention is really focused. Whoa! Kuwaitiv peeks out just in time, and the majority of the Rayab are here on B. All left up to Obama to deter the 4 players coming their way. Rise quickly there, ready for a refrag. Obama finds 2. Oh, quickly ducks back. Oh, what was that? Play that back right now.
Round starting.
With the flash, I couldn't even see what happened. Katie's on the board. Kuwaitiv leading 4-8 Basil's 13-8 KD. And we've got Sicilla with 12-8 and Retracts with 13-8. Here comes 5 players, wrecked. They want to go for the blitzkrieg. It's going to be the classic smoke wall push. No blind fires just yet. Is Kuwaitiv fast enough to flick onto target onto Fizzy as Kiwi gets blown away? Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh, what could have been a double just does not go their way. Through the smoke, Rise and Saru get 2 picks inside Kilo. Face to face with death. Manages to come out unscathed, surprisingly, but they are the only one. What is a really long angle from Obama. Rise has... Oh! Perfect timing. And Sai will now should go for the pickup of the scan. Time is ticking. Pick up a gun. Here we come. Here comes Obama. Obama. Sorry.
Round started.
They're both close to the edge. Who's going to win this fast peek? Oh, the knife throw. Sai comes out on top. Make that 8 points. That is match point. That's right. Match point. Hey, Basil's haven't come really close. They just need to hold off the wrecked onslaught just a little bit longer. Look at Kiwi blown away. Send them to the explosion factory. Hearing at least 3 time nades go out. Absolute onslaught as Kiwi makes the first kill, a double perhaps. Time nade, are they ready for this double? Time nade's going out, flash goes long. Ooh, this is too much. Saru is quick enough to get the refrag. I'll lift up to Jacob and Fizzy, both full health. Saru is tagged. Are they ready for the flank? Jacob finds one. That's Saru out. A clean headshot. Easy work. Light work. No reaction. They hear the MK of Elite, but they're tucking back. Oh, Jacob with the perfect swing around and make that 9 points. Correct.
Prepare to
Only
start.
Baron left alive.
I'm the warm-up.
We just missed it, but I was gonna show off an ad. I was just gonna show off. Welcome back, folks. My name is Chumbit. We're here, semi-final of VAIL Season 3 championships for North America. I mean, you can clearly see that these two teams are ready to rumble. Rekt is going to start us off here on Rayab. Map number 2 is going to be Miru. Suna went 9-6, a close game with 8 Basils really coming back nearly full swing after the side swap, but in the end, Rekt did come out on top. Whether that'll happen again is really the question, because look at this 8 Basils parallel across the map. A straight line, an even offense towards the Rekt's positions. It's Rise underground. Shots going out on B, but that's not where the action is. There's Kiwi peeking out, saying hello. They come out on Skay. The flash, they could come out with 2. Oh my god, Kiwi! Instantly refragged by Rise. Rise is just too quick. Down goes Obama, and they're actually going to be the last one up. Here comes the crash back, a quick flash. Rekt is quick in making quick work of the rotate back to the A side. There goes Rise, finding one. They're still full health. This is looking amazing for them as they tuck back. A time nade, though, catches them. Jacob finding the kill. Where's the defuse? There it is by Fizzy. And just like that, that's 1 point for Rekt here on Miru.
Round starting. Get ready.
Mad Dog in the live chat reporting to us. Thank you so much. Acer versus Apex map 1, 9-3, Acer 1, Suna. Write that down, write that down. Write that down. Shots going out on B. No, Rayab seems to want to take Rat. Oh, come on, Kiwi. I want to see this play out. We do have Saru ready for it, but they're starting to rotate back. It seems that the play is in action. 1-for-1, 4v4 as Obama gets taken out by Retracts. Amazing work from them. They are almost out of here. Back to the shuttle they could go. Here comes the flank from Kiwi. Fizzy catches another. 8 Basils. They are getting whittled down, and Rise. Down they go to Sai. Not a double from Sai. Here comes Saru. They pick up the scanner. Where is Kiwi's peak when you need it? They hear the footsteps. Give me the peak. Where is it? Oh! Kiwi just saw them, and they should call out. Flash out goes under. Maybe it seems that Saru is ready for this. Uh-oh. Don't tell me that was a knife. Oh my gosh, Kiwi, what was that? Ears of a bat. They picked up on they picked up a squelch of a boot. As Saru was starting to run, Kiwi immediately snapped on and found the kill. 2 points for Rekt. Flash out, bottom of A. That's not where a scanner is. This time, 8 Basils want the B site. Kuwait have now taken the flank control. You also see Retracts here, who found, I believe, 2 or 3 kills there. Just 1 round to go. This time in Rat. Oof, look at Rise. Beautiful kill, and the flash goes out. Retracts. Flanking perfectly. Nades being tossed onto the A site. Oof. Uh-oh. Flash out. May have caught Rise. The Retracts begins to move around. Scanner's actually pushing closer back towards B. Time nade. Ooh, Kiwi finds Kuwaitive. It's gonna be a big pick. Retracts does hear the footsteps. Playing it dynamic. time it's Jacob. Quickly dispatched. Elite finding the kill, and just like that, they have control. Retracts, goes down. Obama finds the headshot there. The AK-12 from them can't finish off Kiwi. And a 1v4. 8 Basils played it absolutely perfectly. They took some time to decide which site to get. Oh, Elite. An absolute elite peak for 1 point on the board. Taking huge control. 8 Basils find themselves a round win. On the B site. Whether they'll do it again is really the question. It does seem that the scanner wants the B site. A similar player divide here on 8 Basil as they begin to push out a spawn. Early frag onto Kiwi from Kuwait of a long-range MK kill. Here comes the AK-12s. Look at Fizzy. There's Retracts. Obama goes down. It's actually Kuwait again. A double kill. The bounce nade shot. What are we playing? Hoop? B-ball. My gosh. Jacob sees a flash of a colonist. Not sure that they're aware that they've already crossed Kuwait of a triple kill. Making it a 3v2, but Kuwait is low damage. Retracts will profit off of that, evening it out to a 2v2. Saru, slightly low health, is the escort for the scan holder Elite. We'll begin to poke and prod here on the B site. Oh, they find Retracts, and that's going to be a huge pick. As long as they stay alive and they don't go down too quick, 8 Basils have the number advantage. Perfect yin-yang. As Elite plants. Seems that Sai may be aware. And we come. It will be Elite, who's primarily on the site. Saru holding back, low health. They have a nasty finish line. Sai taking it easy. The flash goes right. Oh, but Saru, while flashed, finds Sai, making it an even 2v2.
Round starting. Get ready.
Oof, brutal. Mustache also reporting here in the live chat. Zeal won map 1 9-5. They won against Touchgrass 9-5. That is Zeal. We also got Whiskey Foxtrot in the chat saying Rect got this in the bag. We'll just have to wait and see, don't we? Jacob with an early pick. And a little bit of a dance there next to the B site. Way to blind fires, but there's no one there to pick up the bullets. What a headshot. Nade toss towards mid to try to find. Oh, Sai. Dear gosh, just punishing the scanner. And Retracts will begin to whittle down the colonist push. Saru peeks. I switched accidentally. Didn't mean to do that. As they are super low health, they'll go head to head with Sai. Can they find a third? Oh no, it is Jacob from the back. 3 points for Rect.
Round starting.
If you've been tuning in to our EU and this NA live stream, you may have noticed that there's quite a lot of live streams going on here in the VRML Network channel. And you'd be right. We've got Orion Drift tournament. We've got the VAIL Semifinals in NA and EU. Look at Jacob lining up a headshot. And we've got Breachers Challenger Cup. So there's a lot of cast going on. There's Coative, quickly refragged. Sai picking it up. Scan seems to be B lenient. Time nade onto Rat, but there's no one there to catch it. Retracts there on the other side. Let's go out. A perfect push by Retrax, finding a kill after a toss flash. And they have backup, but not good enough for Obama. They still managed to find the kill. Half health now. They got to be careful of Sai, who's in the back. Rise might get shot in the back. Never mind. They're just too quick. AK-12 coming in handy. 2v2. Even odds. Flash out goes long. May have caught Fizzy. Look at this quick rotate. Oh, but Kiwi's ready with nearly what seemed to be a blind fire. Flash out. Oh, the knife. Oh, Kiwi with the clutch. Making it 4 points for Rekt.
Round starting.
Look at Kiwi. Nearly finds a double, but just not nearly enough. Here comes Sai with an angle onto the bottom. They find one. Rise goes down. Zeal is still full health, and immediately 8 Basils are whittled down to just 1.5 players, frankly, because Saru is nearly done. And Retrax, the executioner, finds the kill, and Fizzy with the follow-up. Make that 5 points.
Round starting. Get ready.
Time is ticking for the 8 Basil squad, and we find ourselves in a similar scoreboard. Down goes Psykilo, and that's going to be a... Oh, Fizzy. Absolutely Rizzy. Oh my gosh. Jacob goes down, and 8 Basils find themselves in a numbered advantage. A time-made attempt to smoke out onto mid to deny the angle, so that they may safely cross. There's Retrax, though, wreaking havoc. Bouncing around time nade. Saru for the finisher. Here comes Kiwi trying to come out on top. No, Saru once again, and Fizzy falls the same. 8 Basils this time really turn the tables around. And they start to do some stuff. Take a look at this nasty kill by Fizz. Oof. Oof. Trevette, I will stop replaying 1Ks. I'm so sorry. I apologize. But hey, show me another cast that does replays anywhere. You know? You only see replays here on VRML. Oh, Rise! Unbelievable! Make that a double. There you go, Trevette. A double kill for you and an absolute flawless stomp by 8 Basils. How about this one? Please tell me this is okay with you. I just want to make sure that you're happy, because I'm definitely happy with this one. Oh my god. Perfect. I mean, you can tell these players are really, you know, warmed up. They're lubricated. They are oiled. A well-oiled machine. They are on top of it. Oh, with the Vector, Obama picks up a double out of nowhere. Immediate refrag by Fizzy, though. All the carnage here. As Obama is sitting there starfished. Time nade goes long. I just want to see Obama here. Oof, hard day's work. Just a little short there. From Retrax. Another time nade from Saru. Doesn't quite hit the site. A flash out, but they still manage to get it out. Zeal is full health. The blind, the penetration kills do come out finally from Elite. 8 Basils, they have fully caught up. Make that 5-5 here on the scoreboard. Half-baked tactics still pretty close. Much better of a matchup for sure than the Apex versus Acer one. I guess so. I think so too. Definitely a competitive match. A lot of tension there on map 1, Suna, but especially here on Miru. We're tied up. Oh, aggressive push by Obama. Oh my gosh, Jacob, what was that? Single-handed headshot to the little rat. Oh, the pop squat. Jacob finding another. A lot of shots going out onto rat, but that's not where they're at. Elite coughing in the smoke. Jacob should hear this. There's another cough. Careful. There's Sai making quick work. Where's the peek around? Oh. Oh my gosh. Oh. Sai jumps around, navigating. Time nade onto the site. Oh, not quite, but they do snag up the kill. Look at this guy. Should do some parkour, and they confirmed, slamming down yet another kill, clutching up the round for 6 points.
Round starting. Get ready.
Smoke out onto Obama. Time nade goes long from Jacob. They're not really pushing Obama. Obama could go for a flank after the smoke dissipates, and they could go for a multi-kill, but it does seem that Retrax is ready for them. Switching. Oh my gosh. But look at Obama. They nearly got the full kill. Retrax is pretty much dead, but then again, they have been performing brilliantly so far. They could still run away with another kill, maybe even a double kill before they go back. Quick refrag, Elite peeks out. Down goes Kiwi, and here comes the cavalry. Scan and all. The B site they want. Here comes Coative. Where's the peekaboo? They are not ready for it. They are not. Jacob picks up Sorrow. It's all left up to Elite. Retrax is still in play after they put down the scanner. Suppressive fire. Flash out. Oh, Elite snags the kill, and a jump shot from Retrax does not do the damage that they wanted to do. Elite clearing out the corners, being very meticulous. 1 versus 2. This could go their way. Oh, Elite! Lines up 1. Time is out. It's over. They got the kill, but at what cost? 6. Whoa. Right, 7 points. For Rect, we're seeing a very similar... Very similar scores between map 1 and map 2. Stormy also reporting into the live chat. Map 1, Valiance versus SV. Valiance won 9-8. That was a close matchup there in the losers bracket. Wrecked 2 points away from closing out map number 2, Miru. Saru going in for the flank. There's no one to watch it. Careful now. Saru could go for denial here of an A contest. Finds the headshot. And the rest of the team will be notified. There is a flanker, so be careful. There goes Retracts on the lookout. Scanner tossed up. Seems that Fizzy also wants a piece. It seems that they might get it. There's the headshot. Quick dispatch. Gotta be careful of Rise, though. It is Elite who takes care of Psy. Here comes Scanner. Retracts goes down. Oh, they're not. Oh, they are ready! Jacob, what in tarnation was that? Another smoke out. Here comes Fizzy with the plant. Where's the plant? Here comes Obama. Oh, there they go for 1 kill. Jacob is still here. Versus Elite, both pretty much the same health. Until that pre-fire and peek from Jacob. Make that 8 points. That is match point. That's right. That's right. Match point. Getting pretty darn close. 8 Basils. They are on the last. This is the last hope for them. Here comes Saru. 1. Can't make it a double. They have control of most of the A site, but Rise lines up 2. Elite goes in for the refrag, and they are pushing back. 1 versus 3. Fizzy is still kicking. Wrecked. This is not the round that they're looking for. 8 Basils. Executed very well. Here comes Obama. Careful of the footsteps. Crouch they go. And they should hear Fizzy running about. Oof. Make that 6 points. Basil slowly but surely climbing back up. Please make it a 7th. I just want to watch this game just a little bit longer. Acer 1, map 2 against Apex 9-5. Quick little check-in. Thank you, Mad Dog, for the status report. And it's all quiet on the wrecked front. They really want to execute this perfectly. It's up to both Obama and Saru to put up a good fight and resist the onslaught from the wreck team just long enough. Oh, Rise, though, will put in work. Psy goes down, and one of the top fraggers there on the colonist side goes down. Time nade goes out. Here comes a peek by Rise, scooped up by Retracts, and it's an even 4v4 now. But look at that! Obama peeks out, finding Jacob from Rat. Kuwaita finding another, and just like that, 8 Basils. They are performing. They are executing. Kiwi and Fizzy are all that's left in a 2v4. Beautiful positioning from the Rayab side, but they've got util. Can still do some damage. Flash out there on the stairs. No one's there to pick that up. Careful of Elite. They see Fizzy. Kuwaita, though, is still in play. Fizzy drops down, and they are a runaway outlaw as they bolt for the A site. Saru will hear the footsteps as... Oh, Saru, what was that? There's the finisher headshot to make it 7 points. That is match point. That's right. Match point. I'm liking this. I want to see an 8-8 scoreboard. Come on, 8 Basils. Wreck, though. This is, you know. Oh, what a time nade. Well placed, but no one was there. Oh my gosh, absolute chaos there. As Psy gets 1. Rise tries to find 1. They do, but quickly gets refragged. Scan started. Wreck, they have the upper hand here. Only 2 left. Never mind. Make it 1. Elite is still in it, but they're on a sliver of health. And Wrecked run away with a 9-7 scoreboard. What a matchup. Wrecked versus 8 Basils here in the semifinal of the NA Season 3 Championship. Look at that multitask from Jacob. Whew. What an exciting map. We do not have to play another map of Wrecked versus 8 Basils, so I will be paying close attention in terms of what the next matches will be. It seems that the next match in the winner's bracket at least will be Acer versus Wrecked, so please put down your votes in the chat. I want to know what you guys want to watch. What do you want to watch? We've got Acer versus Wrecked. I believe we have... Oh shoot, I forgot who won SV versus Valiance. I think Valiance won map 1. Not sure who won map 2, but for sure Zeal is going in. Zeal is going up against Wrecked. Winner of 18, loser of 19. So there is Zeal versus Apex. And there's one more match that's going to be happening. It really is dependent on who wins SV versus Valiance. I want to take a look here. Huh. SV versus Valiance. Let's take a look-see here. SV versus Valiance. Folks, we'll be right back after a quick ad break. I'm going to troubleshoot this. Make sure to respond here in the live chat what you guys want to play. Or what do you guys want to watch?
Prepare to
Only
start.
Baron left alive. Where is Baron? In the spawn. Can somebody
Go.
Spud in the bottom going absolutely crazy, getting the 2-way.
Match point. Prepare to
Only
start.
Baron left alive. Where is Baron? In the spawn. And somebody's in.
Go.
Spud in the bottom going absolutely crazy, getting the 2K.
Match point.
Hello and welcome back.
What's up, bro?
Oh. Oh, I thought they said hi to me. But no, we have a full lobby now, folks. Tonight, we are going to watch what surprisingly okay. Acer versus Wrecked. Folks, map 1 is going to be Suna again.
Use this time to warm up.
Just in the warm-up phase, but some results have gone in. 2 of the matchups there in the losers bracket have not gone through just yet. We have Acer winning, and we have Wrecked winning. So we're here in the winners bracket. 8 Basils will go up against, I believe, Zeal in the losers bracket. And we'll see where SV versus Valiants go. Here we go, folks. Round number 1, Acer will take us straight into the gameplay. Big push out from Wrecked. 5 players strong here on the B site. Ready for a peekaboo. Here comes Fizz. Not to be confused with Fizzy. Oh my gosh, what was that? In the smoke. It's an absolute battle. And flanking around is actually... Whoa! Fizzy perfectly timing that nade. And from the back, Mad Dog finds the last kill. Dude, like, what in tarnation? 1 point for Acer, I guess, folks. Welcome in and buckle up, because this is insane. Less of an aggressive push from Acer this time around. Mad Dog not doing the crazy stunt that he did earlier. Here comes a nade toss just above Neuro's head. the king of the B side, as I like to call him. The headshot onto side does come through. That will be clean. What could have been a multi-kill, no. Retracts picks up the headshot. To pick up the pieces, it's Fizz. Again, not to be confused with Fizzy on Wreck. Oh, headshot there. Onto Retracts. What a punishment. Fizz versus Fizzy. Fizzy headshot with the AK-12. And to the rescue, Mad Dog rotates in. Wrecked is low health. 3 alive for Acer, all full health. Here comes a peek by Mad Dog. Beautiful headshot. Make that a double. Not even looking. What a gangsta with an A. 2 points there for Acer. Take a look at this. Oh. Oh. Jeez. Brutal work. But to Mad Dog, it's light work, no reaction. A complete flip of the script. Here comes Wrecked. Pushing in 5 strong onto A site. Fizz. Oh, blind. Oh, pre-fired the peek, but no one was there. Neuro finding one. A long-range headshot onto Jacob, and more shots go out from Rico. Picking up Sai. Kiwi goes down as well. They are absolutely getting blasted apart. Here comes Retracts to try to pick up some kills, but they are very low health. Fizz there for the double, cleaning up. 3 points. Acer on fire.
Starting. Get ready.
I don't know if you guys heard, but there is a vote going on in the VRML VAIL Discord about which skin that people like. I believe it is the VRML skin. So hop in the VAIL VRML Discord if you haven't already done so, and leave us a vote. See what you think, because there are some really cool designs. Mad Dog in the smoke. Very careful operation here. Will catch Kiwi, and that's 1 pick. Make that a double. Unbelievable cleanup here on long. And just like that, Jacob is forced to handle multiple angles. Oh, beautiful flash onto Jacob. And a squirt of a nade. Nade goes long. Here comes the flank. Oh, Fizz finishes him. And it's up this side to recuperate. Retracts actually from the back is deterring that. Neuro has control of the scanner, no more. There goes Retract with the headshot, AK-12. Coming in real handy. They pick up a nade, so they still have some util going on. Couple nades, actually. It's not going to be good for Fizz, as here they come. Time nades raining in. Oh! Very close to Fizz, but just a little short. And a smoke quickly dispatching one. Down goes Retracts. All up the side. A 1-3 KD. Not the track record that they need. There's Fizz. Oh my gosh. Fizz. 8-2 KD. I mean, what is that? Fizz takes the peak pixel angle that we've seen Jacob play so often in their match against 8 Basils. Smoke out onto pipes and a response. Jacob actually hops out. And Fizz will hear the footsteps here. Oh, pre-fired. No luck. They did manage to hit Jacob pretty bad, but that nade is absolutely perfect. Oh, Jacob with the head chat. Down goes Rico, and that's a big pick to find. Here comes Neuro, king of B. Can they find Kiwi? Yes, they do. And the AK-12 comes out perfectly for them. There's Jacob and Sai making quick work of the Acer squad there on the A site. Where's the scan? Running out of time. Smoke out, botched. Here comes Neuro. 45 seconds now. Oh, Neuro! The scanner's dropped. 40 seconds and counting. There's the pickup from Retrax. Precious time that Neuro has wasted for the Rec squad. I mean, that's what you get for being ranked the second best player in VR, according to Kodiak. That's the kind of aim that you should expect from someone placed like that. 30 seconds now left in the scan. Retrax. Can't handle both, though. There's side to scoop up 1 point here for Rect on Suna map 1.
Starting. Get ready.
Oof. Down goes Kiwi. Side goes down. Oh, Jacob. Oh, just barely. Rico gets the kill. Busy stuck here below the A site with the scanner. What a long rotation for Retrack to do. Nade maybe. Goes short. Neuro still protected and a quick head tap. Unbelievable mechanical skill there. Immediately taking out that colonist. No time for any kind of response. Just under a minute now. Fizzy doesn't have many options left. They've got nearly a full roster from Acer that they have to deter. And Julian here, who's waiting with what I believe to be a nade. Fizzy still full health. Flash out. Julian's there, ready. 5 points.
Round starting.
Seems that Half-Baked Tactics think Acer would be surprised. Oh, Acer, Half-Baked Tactics believes Acer's probably going to win, and they would be probably surprised if otherwise. Mad Dog scooping up a double, instantly refragged. Retrax picking up 1. Neuro goes down. Sai refragged as well. Scanner finally in motion. And here comes Jacob up through along the pipes, but in the ribs, here comes Fizz. Oh, the time nade is perfect, but Retrax even gets the kill before the nade did any damage whatsoever. There's the plant. Scanner is down. Oh, Retrax gets tagged. They do find one. Here comes Julian going around long. Great placement of the last 2 Rec players. Gotta be careful of Rico though. Thermite goes out. Here comes the battle between Julian and Retrax. Oh, Retrax comes out on top. And Jacob quickly afterwards. 2 points. Seems that Rect are responding, and they're put in a... Momentum-wise, they're similar to what we saw here with 8 Basils. Love Digital. Contrasting the prediction from Half-Baked Tactics saying, OMG Rect, go Rect, go Rect, go. Brutal work. Comes Neuro. Oof. Retracts finds the kill. They went with a headshot. Ooh, one nade. And they could go back to the shuttle. Oof. It's getting tight here. Oh, what? Fizz, the double lines up. And just like that, B is completely wide and clear. Push out from side. Gotta be careful of Mad Dog. Behind the corner. Gets the kill, the trade. Unbelievable. There's Fizzy killing Fizz. And it's a 1v1. Julian. Fizzy waiting for the reload. And up they go, jumping. And Julian quickly pushing through pipes. Flash out. May not have caught Fizzy in time. Look at this. Flashes out, flashes out. They gotta clear corners. Oh, look at Julian. 25 seconds left. They cough. Oh, and Julian gets the kill with the defuse. Plenty of time. Make that 6-2 here for Rect. For Acer, sorry. Kodiak in the chat saying, such an entertaining season of VAIL. Whew. It really has been a journey. Here in Season 3. Side swap, we're back to pistols. Rect go in now. 2 points on the board defending. And Acer 6 points, 4 points ahead. Fizzy with the SMG. Down goes Mad Dog. It seems that 2 of Rect poking out from the hallway will be trying. Oh, there's Jacob. Fizzy dancing around, picking up a pistol. What kind of damage can they do here? Oh! Oh my gosh. But oh, what? Oh, they tried. They really tried. That was a quick head tap onto Fizz. And look at this follow-up onto Kiwi. Beautiful. Acer 7-2 now. Probot saying Acer gonna lose for real. Well, I mean, they're 2 points away from winning map 1 Suna. So pretty soon Rect is gonna have to switch something up. Flash out on B. Time nade goes out. Neuro sees it right past, flying past their ear. Flashes out, nades out. Kiwi snags one. Oh, headshots from Retracts as they drop down with the AK-12. Kiwi also, here comes the flash. No peekaboo just yet. Here comes Retracts. Gotta be careful. Oh, Mad Dog lines up a double. No, it's Julian. There's the scan. Has hit the artifact. Retracts finding Fizz. Valiant attempt. Flash out. Mad Dog is trying to scoop up the kill here. But there's quite a lot of reinforcement pushing up through pipeline. No, Fizzy's just too quick with it. All lift up to Julian. This could be Rec's round, as long as they don't let him clutch. Oh, the headshot! No, not quite. Not ready for Psy. Make that 3 points now for Rec.
Round starting. Get ready.
If you're just tuning in and having a good weekend, I hope, you may have noticed that we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 live streams that are going on simultaneously right now here on the VRML network, and that's right. You're not tripping. That is actually what's going on. We've got championships for Breachers for VAIL here today, and we've got the Ignition Cup tournament for Orion Drift. So there's a lot of action here. 3 players, 4 players stacked here on B. Kiwi drops down. Oh, a Mad Dog responds. And from the backside, Mad Dog is here as well. Kiwi goes out, all left up to Fizzy, and where are they? On the other side of the map. Acer respond. Oh, stop it. What in tarnation? Take a look at this. What was that from Mad Dog? The crosshair placement was just perfect. Match point. Not looking good for Rect here on Suna. Really quickly taking control, but look, they're trying to change things up. Jacob getting an early kill, first blood. Aggressive push through mid, but is Retrax ready? Because Acer's really coming hot and fast. So the time nade was looking real good there for a second, but they disperse. Flashes out. Rico in here, another flash. Oh, Kiwi shoots themselves in the hand. Jacob picks up another. Down goes Neuro, and that's going to be a big pick. A trade with Rico, and that's a 2v2. Look at Rec, they're doing it. Careful of the nade. Scan underway. And from the back, Julian, knight in shining armor, saves the day for Fizz as Fizzy pushes in, but they got to be careful of the cough. They make the cough, they push through the back. Oh, are they ready? Fizzy's not looking good right now. Oh, Julian shuts that down. That is 9 points for Acer. On to map 2 we go.
Prepare.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. That was map number 1, Suna. Map number 2, soon to be Cliffside. We're still waiting on a 4th from the Rect side. That was a huge landslide win from Acer against Rect, 9-3. And, I mean, as long as Rect doesn't have any crazy tricks up their sleeve for the grand finals, which I believe they're slated to do, seems that Acer are really setting the tone for this championship, playing incredibly well. Saw some nasty shots from Mad Dog, who is on Acer, by the way. Look at that. And that's an old match, but yeah, crazy plays. And folks, if you are not aware, if you're not aware, this is only the semifinal. The finals of North America will happen tomorrow at the same time, 3 p.m. Pacific, 6 p.m. Eastern. Mark your calendars. Hit the subscribe button and make sure that you hit that bell icon as well so that you are notified when we go live for VAIL. Seems that we're all ready to go. Just a moment, folks. Alrighty, Cliffside, here we come. Clearly, the track records are evident. Bit of match history here for Wrecked. Acer, 12-0. Wrecked, the last time they played Acer was April 11th, and they lost 12-27, and lost again week 1, March 1st, 15-27. So Acer, they are really making it clear, abundantly clear, how they are going to play in not only the championships, but possibly what could be the grand finals. Thermite out. Lots of shots going out here on the A site. Time nade there as well. Not quite connecting. Here comes a peek from Shears. Fizz with the double headshot. That is going to be brutal. And here's the retake attempt from Wrecked. Oh, jeez, the Desert Eagle goes crazy. Fizz refragged after getting Fizzy 3K from them on round 1, and Julian gets the finish after retracts attempted a 1v2 clutch. 1 point on the board for Acer. Got Isometric here in the live chat saying, wow, VRML exploding, Breachers CC, VAIL Finals, competitive VR sports will explode into mainstream stratosphere one day. I appreciate the enthusiasm, and I think from everybody on the casting desk and VRML network, as well as I hope everybody else in the VR community, we share that same hope. So yeah. As he lines up Rico. Going to be a quick pick as Fizz picks up retracts. It's going to be clearing out the A site quite beautifully. What was that from Fizz? Can you make it another one? Show it to me. Oh, God, they did. Unbelievable. Make it a double. Triple, they do. Down goes Psy. Up to Fizzy now. Fizz versus Fizzy. Oh, Fizz, was that an ace? There's no way. At least a 4K. Give us a little spray paint. Come on. Give us a little spray paint. No spray paint? No. Acer looking really good here on map 2, Cliffside. After a slam dunk win against Wrecked 9-3. Oof, Neuro picks up one. That's going to be a clean headshot onto Shears. Oh, make that a double onto Jacob. Only 2 left here on Rek's side. Fizzy and Psy go head-to-head against 3 of Acer that are left. They like the A site. It's going to be a tough one to recapture. Neuro putting down some rounds from the back. There is Fizzy. Oh, my gosh. Just so quick, these players. Whew. Very fast gameplay. They want the A side again. Retracts isn't really doing too much. Ooh, seems a little bit of a... Oof, from the back. Mad Dog goes down. A nade takes out Rico, and just like that, B side is cleared. This time, Acer, they don't want to do the same thing again. They want to take it slow here on the A site. Time nade onto A. Close to shears, but not quite. Neuro. A sharp knife through butter. Finding one, but Fizzy dropping down. Down goes Julian. All left up to Neuro. Whoa, the dance in between bullets. Are they ready for Fizzy behind the boxes? That's really the question here. Just a quick peek, and they could find Neuro. Oh, it is Neuro that finds them through the gap, and a little wave. Bye-bye. Where's the scanner? Seriously, where's the scanner? Hold up. Oh, gosh. Very quickly. I don't see the scanner anywhere, guys. What? Is Jacob out of ammo? I think Jacob's out of ammo. Oh, they get the pistol kill! Unbelievable.
Round starting.
Look at this. Managing to pick up a point for Rect. Now this is going to be a good one for them here on Cliffside. The more points, the better. Nades out. Careful, Shears. Here comes Acer. Oh, manages to find Neuro, but Mad Dog is lightning quick. Only 2 left for Rect. Another struggle coming soon.
Scan started.
It's gonna be a tough one. Oh, gosh. The aiming is just brilliant from Acer. 4 points now.
Round starting.
Rect, I mean, they really are... I think they're playing a little bit slow. They're not playing conservative and defensive. They're playing a little bit slow and passive. And Acer's just cutting through. Not to mention the engagements. They are just winning those as well. Oh, look at that. Speaking of which, down goes Rico. Fizz sees some action here on the A site. Down goes a smoke. And the scanner slowly pushing up through A. Flash out. Should catch them. Oh, this is going to be tough. Here comes Fizz from the back. Double, no communication. There was one on OBJ. Mad Dog putting in the work here as well. Shears and Fizzy. I mean, this map is going by really quick.
Scan started.
Dirty dog. With the peekaboo finding another headshot. Should be there. I believe there's 6th headshot there in that position. Here comes Mad Dog. Fizzy with the flank. Mad Dog shuts them down. 5 points. I mean, yeah.
Round starting.
It's a little bit tough. It's looking a little bit tough right now at the moment. Oh, what a beautiful headshot from Retracts, perfectly onto Neuro's head. Though Fizz will run right past them and blitzkrieg onto the site. They will hear footsteps around them. That's Shears. Into the little rat spot they go. Will they jump up? Right, have numbers advantage, but Acer are just so dominant here on the A site. Oh, not ready for Fizz there in the corner. The multitask attempt. There's Fizz finding one. And the last one at that. 6 points. against Rex 1, 3 points away from finishing this matchup here in the winner's bracket, and only 1 round away from the side swap. Let's see if the side swap does anything for Rex Mojo here on Cliffside. Snugglebee saying scanner went through the map. Oh, good to know. Thank you. Oh, down goes Neuro again in a very similar position. Smoke deployed just a little bit too late. Time nade goes out. Not quite. Here comes Sai. They're in deep in enemy territory. Blind firing. Oof. They have no idea. Fizz through the smoke finds one. And Julian protecting them find Fizzy here as well. Acer, for now, they have been pushed back out of the A site, which started off with Neuro's death and Shear's push onto Sai. There's Fizz picking up one. Jacob. A quick swing. Fizz has to do something to support their teammate. The plant's ready. Site's open.
30 seconds remaining. Scan started.
Ooh, Fizz. Could go for some nasty angles here on the cross, but it seems that they're already here on the B site. Here comes a swing back from Fizz. Julian definitely doing all that they can. Oh, Jacob picks them up. All left up to Fizz. Time nade on the corner. Perfect deterrence for retracts. Oh, but just so low health. They managed to pick up. Oh, headshots, 2 points for Rex.
We're switching sides.
Whew. Want to quickly highlight Fizz, 20 and 3 KD. That is pretty bizarre. Side swap. This time, Acer will now defend Rect. Let's see if they have a little more luck here on Colonist side. Pistols out. A little bit more volatile of a situation as Neuro lands a headshot. Julian another. Rico a nade. And that makes it 2 versus 4. Still, Acer find momentum. Despite pistols and despite defense, Shears finally locks on for 1. Half health against 3 of Acer. Flash shot on the corner from the back. Mad Dog, time nade. Can it be perfect? It is the trade. Mad Dog, what a dirty dog.
Round starting.
2 points away. This could be the home stretch for Acer's 2-map win streak here in the semifinals. Thermite down here. Jacob. Pixel peek onto Neuro, and the pre-fire works out for them. Down goes Sai. It's going to hurt. 4 versus 4. Julian low health. The scan has hit. Recta found some momentum. Julian down goes as well. Ooh, Rico 2v4. Here comes Fizz. Knifed from Retrax. The ultimate disrespect as Mad Dog is left to fend for himself. 5-5 KD against 4 of Rect. The long range Shears comes out for a 3rd point. Yeah. You've yet to see Rect finding some momentum, discovering some strats and combinations that are working against Acer, but the execution from here on out really has to be great. Love Digital saying trust. Rex just giving Acer false hope for tomorrow. We have seen that happen at VRML Con last year. We have seen that happen. So I don't doubt you at all, Love. That definitely is a possibility in my book as well. Oof. Flurry of action. Rico picks up Fizzy. Down goes the scanner. All left up to just one. Retracts far away from the scan. Manages to find one. Fizzy and Julian are out. It's a 1 versus 3 for them. If they don't clutch this up, it's going to be a tough battle for Rekt in the incoming rounds. Oh. Free fire works out for them. Retrack's actually unscathed. Down goes Mad Dog. Time nade. Less than a minute. Have good cross angles here on the B site. There's the peek from Neuro. A headshot slams. An 8th point on the scoreboard. That is match point. That's right. That's right. Match point. Oof, an early peek by Shears. Izzy gets taken out early. Not a good start for Rekt. Mad Dog, give it to me. Headshot onto Sai. Make that only 3 left for Rekt. Blind fires through. And there's just beginning to... Oh, pre-fire from Fizz works out perfectly for them. Retracts 1v5 for the win. What was that? Never mind. 9 points against Rekt's 3. Unbelievable. Folks, we'll be right back after a quick ad break. I'm going to confirm that this was going to be our last match of the day. Seems that it is. So, winner of the losers bracket. It's still to be determined. Apex versus Zeal is one of the matches that's going on. I think that is the last matchup. No, there's still one more set. We're very close, but we're going to go to a quick ad break. We're going to come back with number 1, a new vote, a new poll for which match you want to watch, and number 2, that match that you guys vote for. So I'll see you very soon. Don't go nowhere. We're here for the semifinals of Season 3 Championship.
Prepare to
Only
start.
Baron left alive. Where is Baron? In the spawn. Can somebody
Go.
Spud in the bottom going absolutely crazy, getting the 2K.
Match point. Prepare to
Only
start.
Baron left alive. Where is Baron? In the spawn. Can somebody
Go.
Spud in the bottom going absolutely crazy, getting the 2K.
Match point. Prepare to
Only
start.
Baron left alive. Where is Baron? In the spawn. Can somebody
Go.
Spud in the bottom going absolutely crazy, getting the 2K.
Match point. Prepare to
Only
start.
Baron left alive. Where is Baron? In the spawn. Can somebody
Go.
Spud in the bottom going absolutely crazy, getting the 2K.
Match point.
Hello and welcome back, folks. My name is Chumbate. We're here about to watch matchup against Zeal versus Apex. We're here in the semifinals. Seems that we're joining right as round number 2 is starting. So gone are the pistol rounds, and we're going here straight in. Here we go. Let me just make sure I have these correct. I believe so. Oof, nades out. Eden. What a headshot. Heard that across the map. Ooh, smoke toss there on the corner. Version is trying to go the quick jiggle peek. Oh, they might get it. Oh, no, they don't. Nebula comes out on top in that engagement. 4-1 KD. Arrival responding as well. It seems that Zeal doesn't have much to do. Ooh, Moon shuts down the scan. It's all left up to Arrival to clutch things back up. Seems that there's going to be a ladder push by Moon. P-Zeke from afar. The AK-12 in handy with the headshot. 1-1 on the board here.
Round starting. Get ready.
Prime nade. B site. Look at this triple stack here on pipes. A close encounter with Loop Dupe, possibly. Eden on mid finds Nebula. Clean headshot to make the statement. And it seems that, oh, Cry from afar. Getting the refrag. 4-4 now. It looks like health bars are pretty much even overall. Scanner's still deciding which way to go. Arrival, a long-range shot from mid, picking up Moon. That's gonna be a hard hit. Just want to make sure that I have these right. P-Zeke, Eden, perfect. Whoa, Version, what was that? Out of nowhere, takes down 3. Single-handed. And it's all up to the Smalls to recover this against Zeal. Time nade. Ooh, very close to Smalls, but no damage done. Just riding the smoke cloud, and they will get shot in the back from Loop Doop.
Round starting.
Pushing up, Moon is ready to peek out, but PZ tosses a nade. Not sure where that was supposed to go. Moon finds a nade kill with the Deagle. Shots go out. K-12 fire. Here's the swing from Arrival. No, Moon finds yet another. Arrival barely low health. The nade really did quite a lot of damage, but they're still up there. Death coming in for the kill, and Scan is ready to hit the artifact. There's the push from Death. They are both very close to Death, speaking of which. Plant has started, and here comes the retake from Version and Loop Doop. Great position from Smalls. Perfect opportunity to swing and get the nearly a double kill. Rival finding the headshot. It's 1 versus 1. Death. Health-wise, not looking good for them. MK versus MK. Here comes the peek. Springing into action. Death doesn't come out on top. It's Version. Making it 3 points now. Bye-bye, little wave. See ya, see ya. 3 points for Zeal. Doing impressively well against a roster like Apex.
Round starting.
Oh, man. Been sitting here since EU. Cracked my back. Shook my chair. That's how many vertebrae I cracked. Death, ooh, smoke toss by Eden. They're going to play off of that. Time nade. Nebula goes out on long. Beautiful toss by Loop Doop here on B site. And that was actually enough to deter the colonists from pushing B. Or not. Loop Doop from afar takes down 1. They still have health to fight another one. But no, Cry peeks at the perfect time. Smalls also. Version. Silent but deadly. Knife toss. And Cry will make the first step onto B. A leap forward for the colonists. They gotta be careful of the Rayab underneath. There's a peek by Version. Just missed it. Cry goes down and the scan has hit the floor right next to the artifact. Version will hear these footsteps.
30 seconds remaining.
And Smalls is just inches away. Here's the scan plant. Oh, Death protects Smalls. A flash goes out on top. Ladder push by Moon does not go their way. And it's all left up to P-Zeke in the back. AK-12. Just like that, Apex position themselves accordingly for a late flank. There's Smalls double checking the pipes. Crosshairs flying out over the B site. Oh, P-Zeke. Smalls just a little bit too comfortable. They are a Breachers player after all. Sometimes that blind fire just does not work out the way you want it to here in VAIL. Smoke out on pipe. But are they ready for that? Oh, they can't see it. Where's Death? Just like that. The headshot snaps onto target, and that makes 2 points here for Apex.
Round starting. Get ready.
Got some trollers in the chat poking fun at one of the players. Highlight Aversion's career after he hit that 3K. It's a little rough, guys. Come on. Pretty quiet Suna. Oh, at least it was just for a second from Apex. Time nade, followed up with 2 smokes here, 3 smokes here on A. You might see a collapse. Here comes Death, swings, finds PZ. Moon goes out as well. Take a look at Smalls right next to Version. You don't see a peek from them though. Here's a scan, hitting B, perfect redirect. No push as of yet from Smalls. Oh, they still come out on top. Headshot clean through and just overwhelmed by the colonists on the map. 3-3, a tied game here on map 1. Smoke out onto mid. Classic Eden, but a nade goes short. Arrival pushes on through. Can't make it a double. 4 versus 4 as Cry gets whittled down. The pre-fire comes in for Loop Doop. They've still got a lot more colonists to worry about here on the B site. The nade, perfect onto Cry. Scan, pulsing on the floor. That Nebula might get this kill against Loop Doop. Time nade goes out way far. There's Nebula. 1 versus 2. Colonists of Rayab are far enough away that the plant can be secured. Just in time, they dart into cover as Moon only now begins to attack the B site. From the underground, we see PZ. It's really up to PZ to set the tone here. Moon is just 1 shot. He could... Oof. Oh, double nade and a flash to follow up, and just like that, Nebula tucks in to the pipes. Down goes Moon. Insane from Nebula. Quick peek and a kill. A smoke out onto Scanner. Just not quite. Here comes PZ. With a single hand. AK-12, one-handed, no luck. Nebula makes it 4 points for Apex, and they're slowly coming back. Trevette making sure I'm fact-checked, saying Smalls is not a Breachers player. I'm pretty sure You Killing Me Smalls has played Breachers for Acer, I believe, at one point. I might be wrong. 2 kills come out straight away from Apex. And a response from Version. Arrival slowly but surely. Pops will go out. Version will hear that. Swings out perfect. Scan on the floor. Here comes a peek out by Nebula. We'll contest it. Oh my gosh, what a drop shot. Finding the kill. And they secure the scan. Three players left. Death is like half a hit point. You could crack a joke and they go back to the shuttle. That's how close to death they are. Smoke goes out. Against the pipes. PZ will see somebody over those barrels, but maybe they're not ready for Cry. Haven't been hit yet. Time is ticking, less than 30 seconds. Oh, Nebula swings out perfect. 5 points, Apex.
We're switching sides.
Getting momentum. Pistol rounds now here in round 9. Zeal sit in a oh my gosh, the scores are wrong. Here we go. Boom. Eden very close. Nebula pushing very aggressive. Immediately gets a headshot. Knife thrown. And they want a double. Make it a triple. Can they get the 4th? Oh, it's a knife battle, and it is Nebula to get the 4th.
Round starting.
It is 4K. Alright. Oh. 6 points for Apex, 3 rounds away. They seem to have the momentum to continue on to the loser's bracket. For those of you out there who are not looking at the VRML website, Apex versus Zeal will determine who will be in the last round of the loser's bracket. The winner of 8 Basils versus SV will dictate whoever is in that last round of the loser's bracket as well. SMG from Smalls, classic Vector. Does whittle down some health points. You want a ping check? Oh. Nothing's going on. Those are the pings. You're welcome. And that's 7 points. We blinked and we missed it. Apex now 2 rounds away from winning map number 1. Zeal struggling to find the inertia that they need to push through. Ooh, impact. Goes quite close. There's Smalls with the Vector. That's not where the scanner's going. They want B site. Look at Smalls. What was that? Interesting play there. I think they wanted that smoke to go just a little bit further, but it just did not. Oh, Smalls finds the kill and quickly tucks back in. Oh, not quite. Version snags the kill, and look at Arrival. They could find maybe a double kill here as they hear footsteps. There's the peek. There's P-Zeke. Cry finding one. But again, very low health. They could go out and just in any way. Ooh, smoke out. I like that. AK-12 ammo's got to run out at some point.
30 seconds remaining.
There's Eden. He managed to snag a kill. Down goes Death, but Arrival's still here. I don't think Eden knows where they are. Oh! There's the peekaboo. AK-12 coming in handy, and just like that, Rahab have officially secured the scanner with 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Not enough time for Zeal to get a round in. That is 8 points for Apex.
Match point.
Jay asking, cast 8 Basils versus SV after if their match is still alive. 100%. I will jump into their match. Botched smoke here. And Scan has actually fallen here on long. will be picked up by Eden. Zeal struggling to make it even 4v4. Death having taken quite a few hit points. Nebula is the one to fall. Passing of the scanner. Ooh, what a great pre-fire from Eden. And it seems that they want the A site this time. Oh, perfect scoop up. Doesn't seem that Eden was aware of Death's position, though. Arrival from long range. There's Death. And just so close to a map win. Oh, Cry. Version 1v3. Lower, less than half health, and Cry makes it official. 9 points on the board. That is map number 1, Apex versus Zeal.
Prepare to
Only
start.
Baron left alive. Where is Baron? In the spawn. Can somebody
I got the scores. The KDs over here. Nebula making waves. 5-7. KD on Apex's side. To note as well as Arrivals close behind, 14-9. And Version definitely struggling. Almost getting there though. Welcome back, folks. If you're just tuning in, we're here for the semifinals of the NA Championship of VAIL Season 3. Right now, we're watching the losers bracket. It's a matchup of Zeal versus Apex, 8 Basils versus SV, and the winner of each of those two maps continue on into the losers bracket, and the winner of that matchup will go up against Wrecked in the 3rd place match. So I hate to break it to you folks, but Wrecked is not playing in the Wrecked is not playing in the I believe in the grand finals, but I might be wrong. Maybe I'm misunderstanding the challenge. Map number 2 is going to be Miru.
Match starting.
Here we go. Buckle up. Oh my gosh. Cry really pushing it through. Getting quite a few kills here. 2 already. Whoops, I have this side swapped. Version, despite having a numbers disadvantage, they do have the high ground here because of their control of the scan and also keen awareness of their surroundings until Cry pushes them. one-hand attempt, but Apex will take the first point of map number 2, Miru. Jay in the chat thought Suna was map number 1, map number 2. No, Miru is map number 2. Suna was map number 1. I know some of y'all really want to watch. Ooh, what a scoop up by a loop. I know y'all want to watch the 8 Basils match, but I wanna respect the vote democracy. Y'all been playing Helldivers recently? Ooh, nade goes long. This loop tube tracks that. Oh, wasn't ready for that though. 4 players left. Zeal will struggle to retake this with only 2 players. Coughing through the smoke. Berserk. Oh my gosh, we'll witness their death. Version is still up and running. A blind fire from Berserk, and from the back, Death goes in for the Punisher 2 points.
Round starting.
Really intimate. I like it. Ooh, early frag from Loop. Took out 2 before going down. That's going to cause quite a lot of damage for Apex. Though, I do think that they will recover fairly quickly. Moon in a prime position. Could catch one off guard, but the nade, AR weary as they take a step back. Oh, dodging nades like Neo in the Matrix. Jumping up to see something going on. There's PZeek really holding their ground. Another blind fire. Oh, there's Cry. Scooping up that one. What a great headshot. 2v3, Zeal continues to have the numbers advantage, and that's exactly what they need in this situation. 2 points ahead, Zeal need to put some rounds in. We may see a blind fire here from PZeek to try to deny the plant. There's Cry. They managed to score it off. Here comes Moon. Silent but deadly. Oh, 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 oh. Early flash. Oh, they just were not ready for Berserk's headshot. And Version chases down the last one. Gotta be careful of Berserk. Oh! Oh, they deny the plant. Oh, oh, oh. If they're not quick enough, they're able to get it. Scan diffusing successfully. That makes it 1 point.
Round starting. Get ready.
Unfortunately, it seems that the 8 Basils versus SV match has already concluded. 8 Basils win it. 2 maps straight. That means that they will go on to the 5th round of the losers bracket. We got Reality in the chat here saying Version is using the Reality VR MKN gloves. Huge W. Love the skins in VAIL. Check out the VAIL Alliance. More info on it soon. Here comes Moon. AK-12 from Nebula. Low fire rate weapon. Could be their downfall in a close one-on-one with Moon. Knife toss. Here's the scoop up. Beautiful play by Moon. Immediately darting back into cover. Version holding their ground. Tagged by one, but they can't. escape fast enough. Smoke out, nades tossed, but they aren't ready for a loop-doop. All left up to Berserk as they try to plant on the B site without the scanner. Rayab, Zeal, they should be feeling very confident now with scanner control, with artifact control. It's going to be very difficult for Berserk, despite their 5-1 KD, to retake this round.
Seconds remaining.
Zeke shuts it down. Even Stevens. We're sitting here in a 2v22. And we go Thermite. They're on the corner. As Death and Cry begin to push it. Look at Arrival. Quite ahead, but Loop Doop sees it coming. Nade perfectly placed. And look at Peasy. AK-12, but a nade to the head. Loop Doop scoops up 2. Only 1 player left, and again, it's Berserk. Yeah, I mean, Zeal, they've definitely figured out the antidote to the Apex pushes here on B, because they are sitting in such a good situation right now. Moon a little bit too conservative for comfort. Oh, the double peek is absolutely beautiful from Zeal. You love to see it. 3 points against Apex 2. Self-nade. Hate to see it. Oh, Death! Blitzkrieg's through. They're not ready for Loop Doop. They had their gun down, but look at Arrival. Just a few yards away from Moon, not making enough noise. There's Moon caught off guard. A double from Arrival. What was that? My ring camera's going off. There's a lot of motion coming from Arrival. Not the full clutch, though, from them. It's up to Cry to put the pieces back together. Where's the jump from Peasy? There's the AK-12 blind fire. Not quite. Oh, and they see them rotate. No, and the blind... man. The penetration to Zeal's favor. This is surprising. Was not expecting this to happen. You know, I was expecting Apex to really, you know, smash. What's it called? The rock. Smash and Stone. You guys know what I'm talking about. There's that game, the mining game. Look at this. Single file line to the A site. Moon puts a break in it. Oh, Death through the smoke gets the headshot. It's up to Moon really to put... Oh my gosh, Death still comes out on top. Another one. Version goes out as well. All left up to left up to Loop Doop. No scan just yet. They want to put down that smoke, but look at this. From the back, it could be perfect for them. Beautiful angle. And Berserk is running away with the scanner. Loop Doop will hear those footsteps recede. Can they clutch it up and put a decisive 5-2 scoreboard here into round 8? That is really what LoopTube is aiming for. 11-4 KD versus Berserk's 4-4. As long as Berserk plays it right, they could make that into a 5-4, and they do. Unbelievable.
Round starting.
Oh.
Get ready.
Whoops. One round away from the pistol round. And swap sides. Comes Eden. Aggressively peeking, but no one's there. Berserk, an investment for a late distraction. Shots fired. They're on the B site. Slowly but surely, colonists are making their way. But I think Berserk has to go a little bit faster. Ooh, Eden finds one. Ooh. Guns blazing. Berserk is like fully out of their shell at this point. They're fully out on the A site. Loop around. Arrival squats down. Moon snags the headshot. And from the back, Cry wants a pick. But it will be Berserk covering their butt. Moon goes for the refrag. This is going to be really tough for them. They can hear the scanner on the ground using their audio cues. And there's Eden making it 5 points. Zeal are doing really good. Into side swap we go.
Switching sides.
I'm sorry, guys. Sorry for the Discord pings. Didn't realize I was on. There we go. There's Berserk, starting us off strong. The headshot, Arrival tucked in close to the B site. They hear colonist footsteps everywhere. There's Nebula, shutting one down. Moon goes back to the shuttle. And Arrival has just arrived, getting the last kill. There is Apex, getting a redemption point. Still, Zeal is 1 point ahead. And keeping that momentum up, they may really go for a map win here. Whoa. Gets tagged from stairs. Oh. Nebula. Whoa, making the rounds, but Pizik is there. Then to be refragged. Arrival. Whoa, that was fast from Apex. They really like Rayad there. 5-5. Seems that we have some miscommunications there on the Discord. Just to explain, here, Apex versus Zeal. If Apex were to win, that means that they would go against 8 Basils. And then whoever wins that matchup will go against Rect to dictate who is 3rd place. So we are far away from 4th or 3rd place. This is 5th place right now. So we will only know who is in 4th place after the wrecked match tomorrow. That is the finals. We will know who gets the top 4 skin tomorrow. Oh, what a blind fire, but the nade quickly shut them down. Nebula responding right back. Scanner stuck on the bottom of B. Oh, knives! No, Nebula. Getting the 6th point.
Round starting. Get ready.
Apex is slowly ramping up momentum to bringing us to the last round of the losers bracket. Look at Nebula go. A double, but quickly shut down. Look at Moon multitasking. Not holding out that trigger long enough. And Arrival makes it 7 points. Bye-bye.
Round starting.
Lightning fast rounds here, folks. Oh my gosh. Loop Doob goes in for the refrag. What a run. Oh, it squats down for the other one. Cry goes down as well. Apex 3v4. Zeal make that 3v3.
Started.
It's going to be a tough one. Version is going to do a lot of damage as long as they move quick and go for the peaks quickly. No, they missed their opportunity. 3v3 continues, but there's only 2 on the site. Here comes Death. Quickly refragged. 2 versus 1. There's Version from the back, protecting, only left to Berserk. Getting tagged. Flash out. We'll go short. And time is up. 6 points. Zeal. They're making something happen.
Round starting. Get ready.
Ooh. Wow. Blown apart. Arrival. Oh my gosh. Yeah, Apex really is not kidding around. Match point. 1 point, and they secure themselves a fight against 8 Basils. Which is an opportunity to get at wrecked once more. Oh. Scanner tossed onto the site. They have control of it, but quickly Berserk is... No, never mind. There's... Oh, Nebula, though. Gets the refrag for Berserk. No plant as of yet. They have all the angles covered here. There's Nebula. Can they scoop in a second? No, they cannot. Zeal is still in.
Match point.
So one more time, guys. After this match, after, I guess, whether Zeal or Apex wins this, we're going to have one more match after this. And that's going to be... that's going to be 8 Basils versus whoever. Tomorrow... First thing tomorrow is we're gonna go up. We're gonna watch Wrecked, and whoever wins that 8 Basils match, and then afterwards, whoever wins that match against Wrecked will go up against Acer as the grand final match. Moon and Loop Doop starting us off strong for Zeal. Apex quickly crumbles apart, and it's all left up to Nebula. Seems that we're still here. Oh, but Nebula scoops up 1. Getting pinched from all sorts. Here's footsteps all around. Knife toss. Kind of close, actually.
Scan started.
Nebula, full health. It's looking really good for them. But the player on Zeal with the lowest amount of health is the farthest away from them. Here comes Loop Doop. That one's going to be tough, but Nebula still manages. Half health. Headshot onto Loop. There goes Eden. Very low health and gets scooped up. 8-8. Zeal have done it. We're here. Tiebreaker match point. That's right. Match point. This is truly the match point. That is correct. Nearly a single file line. Ooh, Berserk from afar, though. Nebula picks up 1 here on mid. The smokes deploys. And they hear footsteps all around the stairs. Zeal is quickly getting picked apart. Down goes Moon as well. And it seems their hot streak has ended. Apex, here comes Nebula. Oh, no! They didn't clear the corner right. Oh, there's Cry to save the day. 9 points. That is Apex moving on to fight against 8 Basils. Folks, we'll be right back after a really quick ad break. I just gotta take a little breather, drink some water, and we'll be watching the 8 Basils match versus Apex. Stay tuned, don't go anywhere, keep this tab open.
Prepare to
Only
start.
Baron left alive. Where is Baron? In the spawn. Can somebody
Go.
Spud in the bottom going absolutely crazy, getting the 2K.
Match point.
Hi, how we doing? How are you? I am, it seems that we're going to go on an extended break, waiting for the two final teams of the semifinal of North America to charge up their headsets, get ready, drink a couple sips of water, and grab a couple snacks. We're on the home stretch here, folks, of the semifinals. A little more VAIL content to come your way tonight. Be tuned for EU final tomorrow and the NA finals tomorrow as well. Same times at 12 p.m. Eastern, 12 a.m. Eastern. 12 p.m. Eastern for EU, 9 a.m. Pacific, and 3 p.m. Pacific for NA, 6 p.m. Eastern for NA. So stay tuned. Be sure to be subscribed. Even if you aren't chatting in the live chat, please subscribe. Make sure you hit that notification bell icon. Set it to personalized so you are notified only when your favorite game goes live, and that is VAIL, right? I also wanted to take a quick moment to let you guys know in on a little secret that I have. Little itty bitty little secret, and that is the VAIL Alliance subscription. It's a new way to access exclusive content, in-game rewards, and early access to upcoming features. It is personally tailored by the devs for you. So cash in, get that VAIL Alliance. It's a huge bang for your buck because you get full access to not only VAIL Combat, but you have access to everything that VAIL has to offer. Exclusive cosmetics and nameplates tailored to whatever tier you choose in the Alliance subscription, a monthly supply of in-game currency, supply capsules, and other consumables that you can use in-game, and what most people expect or are hoping for is early access to the Extraction Alpha of VAIL. So be sure to get the VAIL Alliance, get a head start on your friends who play VAIL, and get a sneak peek on what XLab, the developers of VAIL, are working on. With that, folks, we're going to go into a break. We'll be right back. Stay tuned. Don't go anywhere. It is Apex versus 8 Basils for the final match of the semifinal. Tomorrow we will have the grand finals. Stay tuned.
Prepare to
Only
start.
Baron left alive. Where is Baron? In the spawn. Can somebody
Go.
Spud in the bottom going absolutely crazy, getting the 2K.
Match point.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We're here. Map number 1. It is official. 8 Basils versus Apex. Seems that we only have 4 players coming in for 8 Basils, which is a bit of a concern, but nothing that we can't handle. Starting us off, Apex will take a stab at defending Suna as our map number 1. It's going to be quite a big put. All 4 players on the B side, excuse me. Nades showering down. Flash out on mid. Oh, 1 by 1. Nebula offsetting. Oh, refrag after refrag, and only 1 is left. Saru will prepare for a big flank. They do get tagged. Oh my gosh, but they push through. They have the scanner. Ooh, they tuck out of cover. Do they feel confident planting? Oh, they think they do. Oh no, they eject. They give up, and Cry goes in for the kill. 1 point goes to Apex.
Round starting.
Still no 5th showing up here for 8 Basils at the moment. Ooh, very close encounter with death. Nebula pre-firing, and just like that, oh man, Obama. They were dogging on Obama in the shuttle earlier. They were like, "Oh, Obama's here. We win these." And just like that, Obama actually gets the first 2 kills of this round. Both headshots, both with the AK-12. So some good momentum from 8 Basils. Flash out on the middle. And Cry is tucked back. They hear the footsteps on OBJ. Just taking their time, letting the colonists feel comfortable on the A site. When will the trap snap shut? Down goes Obama. Death, a long-range kill. Here comes Cry. A clear out. Oh, but Saru finishes them. Not the refrag that Death was looking for. Just like that, 8 Basils come out on top, making it 1-1. Oh, Elite takes Nebula down on the flank. Here comes Apex Berserk. Quick refrag from Saru. More AK-12 shots go out. Oh, through the smoke, Elite goes down. Death follows up with another kill, and it's all up to Saru in a 1v3. It's not looking good. The odds against them. 2-1 for Apex.
Round starting. Get ready.
Gun collision. Coming in to bite Berserk. Back. Time nade onto the corner. Does do... Oh my gosh! What was that from Berserk? Can they follow it up with another kill? Oh my gosh! Berserk a double here on the mid, and Death follows up for the last kill. Huge play from Apex.
Round starting.
Dude, I need to play that back. Look at this. Look at this. Oh my gosh. Absolutely dogged on Coative. Unbelievable. Obama was ready for that. Picks up the nade, and it's an early 3v4 after Elite goes out. Bit of a trade going on. Oh my gosh, Nebula pokes out at the perfect time. Coative in the corner though, punishes them, gets tagged by a rival. Scanner out of reach. Oh, they're not ready for Rival's pistol. 4-1.
Round starting.
Welcome back, folks. Thanks for joining in. We're here, the last matchup of the semifinals. It's Apex versus 8 Basils, and the votes are looking pretty strong towards Apex right now as I'm looking at them. 78% to 22 for Apex and 8 Basils. All sorts of chaos here on the B site. Ooh. Death manages to get some picks there. Are they ready for them? No, the flick ups are late. And just like that, Obama gets refragged. A rival still punching. Saru punches back, and Cry gets a pick there. Scanner stuck on the other side of the cross. Oh, Cry locks in. Flicking up while jumping to get the kill. 1 versus 2 for Coative. It's going to be difficult because they don't have the scanner. Coative, the clutch! 2 points on the board for them. Well needed for 8 Basils' situation at the moment. Oh my gosh. Wasn't ready for Obama. Through the flash, they try to shoot, but Berserk comes out on top. Look at a rival dominating, and they hear the scanner on the floor. Here comes from the back, 8 Basils. Oh no! Elite almost had the double kill. Their crosshair was on Berserk, but not quite. 5 points, 3 points ahead now. Apex are leading This is the last round before the side swap, and the pressure is on for 8 Basils to perform. Oof, what a shutdown. Quick is in the chat, clarifying, regardless, this is top 4, everyone gets the skins. That's absolutely correct, but only one gets the bragging rights as Season 3 champions. Obama, speaking of which, gets away. Oh, the nade goes long. Scanner's not here, though. Here's the Batman. Oh, my God. What was that? From Obama, look at this jump shot. That was brutal. Obama's really low health. Knife toss. Oh! What? What was that? What was that? That was ridiculous. Pistol rounds. As now 8 Basils take a stab at defense. 4 players against 5. It's gonna be a tough match. Ooh, headshot from Berserk. Definitely pushes the scale way off balance. He's calling us take over the A site. Scanner though stuck in middle. Seems that a rival wants to kill. Shots go out on ribs. Down goes Nebula there. Saru popping off. Everybody on A is dead. In tandem, Elite and Saru push up to A. And Saru from the back gets the last kill. That's 6 points.
Round starting. Get ready.
And 3 points for 8 Basils. Slowly, slowly, they're making up for lost ground. Big find onto death. Saru evens it to a 4v4. Oh, what a refrag. I'll lift up to Nebula there to try to clutch this up. No, wait. Wow, Elite really putting in the work. 4-6 now for 8 Basil. Slowly, they're catching up. Uh-oh. 3v4 for Apex. Basils coming swinging. Only 2 left, and they're stuck still basically in spawn. With 4 players, 8 Basils do not feel comfortable really pushing out too aggressive. Coative from all the way back on B site. Finds Cry, and just like that, that is the scanner on the floor. And they will take control over the entirety of Long. Apex Berserk will hear these footsteps. Oh, what? What in God's name was that? And Obama puts an end to the madness. Basil, they have a 5th point now.
Round starting. Get ready.
Clearing the gap. Apex is being challenged. This, frankly, might be an even more competitive match than 8 Basils versus Wrecked. AK-12 in hand. Kuwaitov goes down. Elite, though, is still hanging on. Talking about hanging on. Look at Berserk by a thread. Nade out onto pipes. No one's there. With the scanner on the floor right below the B site, Elite is in a power position. Never mind below health of Berserk. They have full control of not just the site, but the scanner as well. Obama. Making it 6-6. This is a good sign for 8 Basils. They're on the up and up. Tries peppering. Oh, time nades. Nothing connects. Obama quickly goes down. And Apex find themselves a footing. Here comes the retake attempt. Kuwaitov versus Elite. AK-12 again. There's a rival. Can they make it a second? Quick reload. There it is. 7th point, only 2 points away.
Round starting.
Quick trade out, and the flash works out perfect for Obama. Oh! Cry had their gun up and gets the headshot. Here's the retake again from 8 Basils. A little more successful as they whittle it down to a 2v2. Down goes Berserk. Gotta be careful of the one in the back. Oh, there's a rival. They have arrived. And Kuwaitov will take a defensive position now that the scanner is not active. Beautiful, and Apex are in their match point. That's right, match point. I don't get enough people saying match point with me in the live chat. Every single time, it's always the same. Match point. There's one thing that I want to create here in the VAIL community is just this inside joke. Everyone's saying match point when it's match point. Every time I want to hear it. I want to see it in the live chat. Aggressive push by Cry. Quickly dispatched. Oh, flash out. Should have caught most of them. There's a rival taking care of Croative. Oh no! There it is! A team elimination, making that the 9th point. Okay.
Prepare to
Only
start.
Baron left alive. Where is Baron? In the
Unbelievable turnout here for map number 1, 8 Basils versus Apex. There's quite a lot of chatter going on in the shuttle at the moment between the two teams picking what is going to be the next map. Some considerations of a possible forfeit, but I think they're going to go ahead with a map 2. Folks, map 2 has been confirmed. Please welcome Cliffside. 8 Basils will continue to play in a 4v5 situation, taking the Rayab side here. A and B does not change. Still in the warm-up phase. Alrighty. In we go for map number 3. Map number 2. Strong A-side push, barely enough coverage from the Rayab. From the back though, gotta be careful of Cry. They seem to be aware of him. Not enough, there's Obama, putting in some headshots. Apex is running. They don't like the A site, they want to go for B. That's gonna be a long rotation. I don't think they can hear the footsteps, can they? I don't think so. Starting to get a little jittery. Uh-oh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Artillery's check. It's all up to Berserk. 1 versus 3. Pistols out. Who's going to make a name for themselves? It is Obama. 1 point for 8 Basils on Cliffside.
Starting. Get ready.
Arrival perfectly placed nade. And now 8 Basils, they're playing a catch-up game. Though Kuwaita connects with a grenade. Very close. Flash, arrival. Nothing quite yet. Oh, runs right into him. Saru gets on top. What was that? And just like that, 8 Basils numbers disadvantage are able to... Oh, Nebula! Juicy. Juicy clutch.
Round starting.
Take a look at this. Immediately takes him down. It is 1-1. Oh. Tough pre-fire there. Saru gets one. Quickly refragged. From the coughs. Sneaky but deadly. Obama is stuck between two colonists. You can see. Oh no, Elite protects them. And down goes Arrival as well. Scanner, though, is still active. No one near the B site. Full control of A.
Scan started.
Huh? There goes Berserk. Walks into one. Locks him for the double. Flash out. Can Cry do it? Yes, they can! Yes, they can! Apex, by the skin of their teeth, getting away with some incredible plays. Ridiculous. Hold on, I want to play that one back. Hold on. I want to see that one again. Oh man, we don't catch the first kill. That sucks. That was crazy from Cry. Sorry, not Cray. Early pick onto Elite. That one's gonna hurt the Rayab side. Oh! Perfectly placed nade. And it's all left up to Saru. Again, Apex seem to be getting quite a lot of momentum, especially from this numbers advantage. 5 versus 4.
Scan started.
There's that free fire from Berserk. Make that 3 points.
Starting.
The Northern Fisherman in the chat saying, Bruz, if Basil's win 4v5, that'd be so much aura. I'd agree, that'd be a lot of aura for them. Kuwait has the finish line. Smoke tosses, but it's not quite there. AK-12 misses. Doesn't for the second time. There's one on OBJ. No scan. There's Arrival. Clearing out Obama. They have full control of the site. It's up to Kuwait to clear them out. There's the cross. The AK-12. Not up against Arrival's headshot.
Round starting.
4 points slowly. Apex is leaving a Basil's in the dust. With a larger and larger gap between their scores. Apex is getting really close, basically halfway to a map win. What was that? Oh, immediate refrag. All left up to Elite. I don't think they know where the scanner is. So they're just sitting here, ready to rotate to whatever site the colonists pick. But there's not a lot of time to pick. There's 1 minute left. It's going to take them about 30 seconds to get to the next artifact and actually plant. There's the pickup. 50 seconds now. Slowly but surely. But if they do go to A, Elite should be able to hear the footsteps from across the rock wall. So this is really the balance. Luckily for Kuwaitiv.
30 seconds remaining.
Oh, they toss. They toss the scanners. Absolutely perfect. Oof. They hit some shots.
Scan start.
Onto Nebula. Oh, and there's Berserk with the peekaboo. Make that 5-1.
Round starting.
It's an even bigger gap now. Want to quickly celebrate because believe it or not, we actually hit 6,000 subscribers a few hours ago. So I want to give a special thank you to everybody for helping us hit that milestone. Really proud. Hope you enjoy the content. Oof. What is Obama doing? (6-1) and Apex are steadily, it's not even steadily, they are increasingly quickly approaching their second map win, guaranteeing them a match against Rekt tomorrow in the bronze finals, as some people say. Ooh. There's Saru with the double pickup. And just like that, Ray have full control of the map, and not just that, one whole site and its scanners. So it's looking really good for them. Oh my gosh, what gun is that? Quickly dispatched. No way, yeah, there you go. Saru gets the kill. But they're all alone now. 1 versus 2. Where are they going? Where are they going? There's no way. They left the scanner. I think 8 Basils have forfeited, unfortunately.
We're switching sides.
Folks. Oh wait. What? Oh yeah, it is oh, maybe they're rejoining? I'm very confused. I don't think this is I don't think this is a legal match. I think this is the indication of a forfeit. I think that's it, y'all.
Match point.
Match point. Folks, I apologize for the anticlimactic ending here for Apex versus 8 Basils, but c'est la vie, as the French would say. Thank you so much for watching. My name was Chumbe. This was the semifinals of the NA Championship of Season 3. Tomorrow, you can expect a cast of the EU Bronze Final, as I said, and the Grand Final. And then after that, we will see the NA Grand Finals as well as the Bronze Finals. So to clarify, because Apex has officially won, Apex will go up against Rekt tomorrow. And then the winner of that matchup will go up against Acer. And then whoever wins that is the grand finalist. The loser of that is second place. And again, the loser of the first match tomorrow is going to be third place. So that's going to be it. I'll see you guys tomorrow. I believe it'll be me and Yellow Hat, so buckle up. It's going to be fun. Peace out.
VAIL VRML is brought to you by XLab, Exclaim, Helga, the esports manager, HyperX, ProTube VR, VR Cover. Thanks for watching VRML.